Hello.
Hi. How's it going, Hive Mind?
I'm good. How are you?
You're good? I'm good. Thank you for asking. All right, chat. Welcome back again to Speed Souls Charity Marathon 2019, our third time running this marathon. We've got Metal Wolf Chaos XD. What does the XD stand for, Hive
Uh,
Mind?
I don't know. It's just something they decided
It's
to call HD version instead of HD. It's
Okay.
XD.
Okay.
instead
All
of high
right.
definition, it's like extra definition.
Yeah, something
Extra
like that.
definition. Dang, that is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So it is an any percent run, correct?
Yes.
And in your own words, this is a cheesy game.
Yeah, it is. Although I'm gonna skip most of the cutscenes in the game. I'll show a few ones, but most of the cutscenes I'm gonna skip because I mean it's a speedrun. So you can buy this game and check it out yourself if you get interested after this run.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so the game was made in 2004 by From Software, our boys. And yeah, take it. Enjoy.
Yeah.
And good luck.
All right. The timer should start when I press yes. So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
All right, good luck.
Okay, thank you. So this is the first cutscene. I want to showcase it a little bit. So I'm gonna be silent for a little bit.
Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation. The rebels seized power in all the central institutions of government. The entire nation appeared to have fallen completely into the hands of the coup d'etat forces. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the US President himself. Michael Wilson, the 47th President of the United States, equipped with a special mobile armored ops suit developed in secret by the military, boldly waged his own personal war alone to take back America's freedom.
So yeah, this intro showcases what this game about is pretty well.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start. This kind of party is a first for me. Mr. President?
Let's party! Welcome to the White House.
So this is a game where we play as a US president in a mech suit, and as you heard from the intro, there was a coup d'etat, so we have to kill a lot of US soldiers now. So I'm sure you can guess why this game was never published in the West. So it was developed in 2004 by From Software for original Xbox. So Microsoft asked From Software to develop an exclusive, and that's what they made. And yeah, it never got published in the West. But recently, Devolver Digital decided to, well, actually give us this game and remastered it. So now you can get it on PC and enjoy this quote-unquote masterpiece. In this mission, we just wait for this, yes. And now for the main moving technique in this game, movement. I'm gonna be constantly dashing throughout the game. Right now you can't really see it because of the camera, but I'm having an infinite dash basically. Like you can see in the right top corner, there's 2 bars, one green for my health, and like I have 6 health bars. And the other one is energy, which allows me to dash. And for some reason, you can, if you constantly dash instead of just flying. Here's the first skip, by the way. Usually, you have to like destroy 6 balconies where enemies spawn on. But if you destroy the first balcony before you even trigger the cutscene, then you can skip all of the fight. Here I'm just picking up a few items. So yeah, about the dashing. If you constantly dash, the energy just never goes below 0, so you start losing health, but it also never goes up, and you can infinitely dash, which is obviously a little bit faster than just, you know, moving, just running or doing this, for example. Although this is reasonably fast, but you get overheated also very fast. This mission is built into a different missions, so you have like overall map, and you get you open like new missions. So after each mission, you get this president report where you can see how you did in the mission. Also, interesting thing, for some reason, when they ported this to PC, they decided to not include a button to instantly skip all the cutscene and dialogue, even though you can do this on PC with a gamepad. I don't know why. I guess a little bit of oversight. Wait, what am I doing? I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely doing something wrong. Yeah, this is what I was supposed to do. In the previous mission, I picked up multi-missile launcher, which is a pretty good weapon, and we're gonna use it a little bit in this mission. We're only gonna use it in this mission though, because after this we will develop new weapon, and it's gonna be much stronger. All the missions usually consist of finding target areas and destroying them, or fighting some boss and stuff like that. So it's not like it's not super diverse in terms of like mission objectives, but it's pretty okay in terms of gameplay. Kind of like Armored Core 3, but you know. Oh, I forgot to pick up one important thing. Yeah, I haven't really done a run of this game since the last marathon I was doing, so like a month ago. I practiced a little bit earlier today, but you know, whatever. It's somewhat consistent game. Like, oh, I'm out of ammo, which is not good. All right. So usually I would pick up an item called Offensive Augment, which improves my damage by a lot, and so all this would be done much faster, and I wouldn't spend so much rockets. I would instead just stomp the towers, but I completely forgot about it. So yeah. But this mission is one of the more complex in terms of the route, so the other missions are a lot more straightforward, I would say. But yeah, it's not like a big time loss. Maybe like half a minute. Alright, here I'm gonna pick up another... wait, no, I already picked up ammo for multi-missile launcher. So now we're gonna get back to using it again. Although this one we're gonna destroy with the stomps. And here's an offensive augment. So now I do a lot more damage. Also, you might have noticed that I'm doing like weird... the dashes look a little bit weird. It's not just forward. Instead, I have to spam like left and forward, right and forward. or I mean, it doesn't really matter, but you have to change direction of your dashes constantly. And that allows for the infinite dashing. Oh, whoops. This is bad. Right. So now we destroy these two towers, and we are greeted with the first boss fight. And the first boss fight is a tank, which is... We're gonna have much more interesting bosses later in the game. But for now, this will do. So another heavy ammo for the multi-missile launcher. And we need to destroy a few of the last targets. So what I was saying about dashing is that I dash to the right, but the dash goes forward, which is a bit difficult to do with the timing. Like, you need to have a really good timing with how you press right and then forward for it to do. And I will often fail at this, but it doesn't really lose like big amounts of time. It's like you just dash diagonally instead of like going forward. Connect me. Alright, now the mission in Phoenix, which is... First we're gonna develop new... Yeah, we're gonna... Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, so first we invest into bazookas and then we develop them. So we just developed two cluster bombs bazookas, and they shoot big rockets and they blow up into like a lot of small pieces. And for some reason that weapon deals insane amount of damage. So this is also, and I forgot to choose it. Dang. Yep. All right. So this mission is a little bit difficult because we have to defeat 3 invisible mech suits, and you know they're invisible, so it can be hard to spot them. And also the cluster bomb is, while it does insane amounts of damage, it's very unreliable. Like the initial rockets shoot upwards and then blow up into small pieces, so sometimes they don't hit what you expect. And also I mean, it's from software, so they just disappear if you get into a cutscene. Like the rockets just disappear, for example. Alright, one should be here. I hope I hit him, like... And as you can see, sometimes, while, like, I shoot yeah, I forgot the word. Approximately in the same area, but for some reason, sometimes I get a lot of damage on the enemy, and sometimes I get like very little damage on the enemy. But yeah, overall this is the best weapon in the game, and well, second best weapon in the game. And we're gonna use it for most of the game, because like normally you're supposed to farm missions. So you wait, that was a mistake. Oh no, I'm not giving up. I'm going to the garage. Normally when you do the missions, there's a lot of there's a lot of side objectives. So you can farm those side objectives and get much more money and rare metals. And that allows you to develop more powerful weapons. But in a speedrun, we don't really have time to do that. So we have to deal with what we have. And the most powerful weapon costs a lot, both to research and to manufacture. And because of that, we can't really get it until the end of the game. And here I'm gonna do a little bit different dashing. I'm just spamming forward right, and that is a lot more consistent for dashing. Like, I'm not gonna fall, because in this mission, if I fall down, I'm gonna just die. And because it's game from software, you don't have checkpoints in missions. So in any mission, if you die, you have to restart from the start of the mission, which is not really cool. But this game is not super hard. There's a few moments when you can get one shot, and that's just unlucky. But those missions also, while you can get one shot, you don't lose that much time by failing those missions. And there's a few missions where you can just fall down and also just die. But hopefully that doesn't happen. When they ported the game from Xbox, a lot of physics tied to frame rate. Whoa. And because of that, they couldn't really afford to make it 60 FPS, I assume. And so the game is locked at 30, and because of that, it likes to drop inputs, which is not very cool, and that makes dashing even harder than it already is. So right now, this was like a pretty big skip. Maybe saves like a minute of going around. And now we just destroy last target area. Otherwise, we would have to fight a helicopter boss. He's super easy to kill, but it's just annoying to have to like go around and kill another enemy. So this is a nice skip. Now another really fast mission, Alcatraz. So you're supposed to go around the island and destroy target areas, but they're not actually needed to finish the level. Like, your main mission is the big cannon. And again, oversight by developers, or maybe intended, you know, you never know. But you can basically just skip to the end of the level and get to the cannon really fast. So here we have to destroy all these energy tanks, or whatever they're called, and the mission is gonna be done. And I missed one of them. Yeah. All right. That was Alcatraz.
Jody, any...
Alright, this is Beverly Hills, and this is one of the movement missions, so you don't have to kill anyone. You need to destroy bombs in the town. So someone planted the bombs and we have to destroy them to get rid of them. It's not very logical, but I guess it is what it is. And we can destroy them by just being close to them and activating them. There's also a few bombs on the trucks, and they are quite annoying. If you get near a bomb when it blows up, you lose one full health bar, which is also not good. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. But yeah, other than that, we just need to get to the key points and, you know, destroy the bombs, and hopefully destroy all the all the truck bombs. The world record at the moment is oh, whoops, that was not something I was supposed to do. The world record at the moment is 25 minutes, and it's a pretty good run. Blue Metal is a great runner, and he's really good with dashing, and basically that's why he has 25 minutes. He's really good at dashing, which is mostly what you do in this game. Yeah. Here's another truck. Hopefully I hit it. Yeah, also the cluster bombs have like a pretty big delay, and it's harder to hit moving targets with it. Although there's not much moving targets in this game, to be fair. Money, money, gold. Okay, now the last bomb. Yeah, you also have this boost charge, or whatever it's called, where you get out all of your weapons and start hitting really hard. I've used it in the first mission here, and I think a few more, maybe one mission more. Yeah, I don't really remember where else I'm supposed to use it, but it's not much better than cluster bombs. It's just a little bit more consistent. And so when you have like the last target in the mission, you can just destroy it a little bit quicker with a boost instead of cluster bombs. So this is the first real big boss. We're gonna fight a giant helicopter. And this is also the mission most annoying with cutscenes, because cutscenes tend to happen exactly when you shoot the rockets and they disappear, and that's not nice. Also, the big helicopter shoots rockets, and if you get hit by any of those rockets while you're dashing, you're just gonna fall down, which is not very good. It's mostly just annoying, but I mean, you also lose time technically by getting hit. Like, yeah, you can see the rockets just flying around me. I'm gonna kill these two because I'm gonna need this roof to fight the helicopter to hopefully have a quick kill. Okay, first we get offensive augment. And now I need to quickly destroy these towers. Oh my god, this is not good. I guess I'm gonna have to have a normal fight with the helicopter, which is not super nice. Alright, now this is so far okay. But yeah, my offensive augment is running out, which is not good. So if you get 2 hits with the with the cluster bombs, you can destroy him. But as you can see, I got a little bit unlucky. And now if I fall in the water, I have to start again, but luckily he didn't have much health left, so it was pretty fast. Although it would have been much better if I got the quick kill. Yeah, New York, I think. This is another boss fight, and this one can actually one-shot us. This is a giant spider tank, and he has some insane laser that can one-shot us. He also has armor. I don't remember how exactly it's called, but yeah, electromagnetic armor or whatever. And technically you're supposed to kill all the target areas first, and then you fight this tank without armor. But luckily for us, come on, let me go. Luckily for us, we can just hit him with the cluster bombs, and all of the little bombs do a little bit of damage to him. But there's so much bombs, so this a little bit of damage turns into a lot of damage. And that's a quick kill for the Daddy Long Legs, as he's called by the Judy, our presidential assistant or whatever, secretary. Chicago is another movement mission, pretty much. We need to... Oh, I think I missed offensive augment here. It's not super important, but it's something I like to get here. So yeah, this mission, we only have to destroy these targets. So you can call this a movement mission, although you have to shoot anyway. And for some reason, there's these bombs in about a half of the objectives. And if you hit those bombs, the target area just gets destroyed instantly, which is really nice for us.
We've got a $10 donation from Nifran saying, here's something for the kids. Thank you so much, Nifran, for that. We also have a $2 donation from AIM64 saying, two. Thank you.
Nice. So yeah, I assume you can actually destroy all the targets with like one shot of double rockets, but it's like you need to have really good positioning for that. And you know, I never bothered to learn the positioning for it, because while this game is pretty fun in itself and I enjoyed playing it, due to dashing mechanics, it's not super fun to speedrun in my opinion. But it's a nice run to showcase from time to time. So yeah, I enjoy speedrunning it on marathons and talking about it. And also I think more people should just, you know, experience the story of this game. Because Japanese, like, Japanese developers, but they had English voiceover even in Japanese version. So, as I said at the start of the run, this was a Japanese exclusive game, but they had this English voiceover, which is, yeah, it's pretty fun. So right now we're investing into the second weapon we're gonna use this run, and it is a machine gun. And now manufacture. Right now we can only make one, but we're gonna later make another one and have two of these. And 2 GGRH is like super powerful. So after this mission, we're gonna be using mostly our machine guns. But yeah, welcome to Miami. Another mission with the insta-kill water, but hopefully I don't fall into the zone where it is an insta-kill water, because here you can step into the water until you drown in it, basically, until you go full into the water. But yeah, right here we need to destroy this cruiser or whatever it's called. And there's 2 ways of destroying it. Come on! Yeah, I got hit by something and it pushed me back. So now we're gonna have to enjoy Miami again. So yeah, as I was saying, there's 2 ways of destroying it. You can shoot the body, like the bottom part of the cruiser. And the second way is destroying the gun batteries, which is a bit quicker, and at least it's pretty easy to destroy the body with cluster bombs, but with the machine gun it's better to go for the batteries. Alright, let's do this again, but this time careful. Yeah, you can see how slowly I fly when I don't dash. Okay, that's one. Also, the weapons have a bit of recoil, so you have to be careful with it. Sometimes, you know. Yeah, that's where we meet Richard! He's the main antagonist, also vice president. And another boss fight. But this one is super easy. Like, this huge tank moves on the bridge, and all you have to do is shoot, which I'm missing. Like, it's super easy, but I'm missing, which is not good. Come on. So yeah, it's... Normally this is like a DPS check. Basically how much damage you can do. And when I played casually, I did not manage to destroy it with the weapons that I had. So I had to look up the speedrun of the original 2004 version. And I saw these cluster bombs, and I've used them for beating this boss casually. Which is pretty funny, yeah. From Software, they had problems with difficulty since back then, you know. Alright, this is the biggest skip in the game. It was found in this version, but I assume it works in the original one as well, because I mean they didn't change anything pretty much in the XD version. But yeah, it was found by one of the guys. I sadly don't remember his nickname, but it's a nice skip. So first we're gonna blow up this bomb, like it's gonna blow up by itself. And now we're gonna use these towers, these targets, to get out of bounds. And this is the only out of bounds skip in the game. Oh, come on, please. This is not good. Alright, let's do it again. It's not a very difficult skip, but because of the dropped inputs, it can be sometimes tricky to perform. So, for some reason, From did not add collision to the ceiling, and so we can now just fly out of bounds and fly to the end trigger. But it's only half of the level, and the second half you'll see right now. So yeah, here's the trigger for the first part, and now we're gonna fight the second part. It's White House. We're literally fighting White House. Although technically we're fighting the Fight House, and we have to save the White House. Oh, I almost destroyed it. Dang. That was close. So I'm gonna pick up offensive augment here. We need to destroy 4 turrets, and the thing is, you can only shoot them when they get out of the armor, but again, for some reason, the floor doesn't have collision, so you can shoot through the floor and destroy turrets that way. And now the White House is saved. Nice.
Now you've reached.
Yeah,
Yes, Miss.
Alright, now the final, well, one of the 2 final levels. We're gonna make another machine gun. Equip it. Alright. Also, the menu has delay. Kinda similar to Dark Souls, although a bit slower, I would say. So that was the first boss that we fought in San Francisco, and Castina is the boss we skipped in Grand Canyon. So this is kind of a rematch, although 2-on-1 isn't really fair, but we don't care. We have the best weapon in the game. And now we meet the antagonist.
Richard! Now try dancing with me. This show's gonna
He has pretty much the same costume, and he has all the most overpowered weapons. So he's basically using the same machine gun as us, but he also has all other weapons of the same quality, which is bazooka and something else. I don't really remember what other weapons he uses, but bazooka is pretty dangerous, to be fair. Okay, now I'm gonna try to stun lock him if I can find him. Come on, dude. Yeah, this boss is really annoying, but you can kinda stun lock him with shots. And also with offensive augment, this fight is a lot easier than normally. Without offensive augment, this is a really hard fight because he does a lot of damage. Like, this is probably the most dangerous boss in the whole game. Like, the big spider can one-shot you, but well, you're not even supposed to fight him normally. Okay, I'm a bit lost because yeah, I'm supposed to go here. I usually fight him on the scene or whatever it is, and so I couldn't find where I should go right now. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a few items here.
While you are finding him, I have a donation if that's okay.
Sure.
So Ashwin donates $5 saying, I've been looking forward to this marathon all year. Thank you everyone for making this special. Anchor Z. Thank you so much, Ashwin, for donating.
Thank you. So this is the second phase. It's pretty much the same fight. We had to drop him off the roof. And now we're gonna have the third phase. Technically, you can pick up an offensive augment here, but you gotta get lucky with his positioning. So you can get... I'm gonna show right now. Somewhere here. Wow, I'm completely lost. Nice speedrunner doesn't know his own game. What? So yeah, as you can see, I picked up offensive augment here, and you can fight him near it if you get lucky. And that allows you to have offensive augment in both second and third phases. But it's really important to have the offensive augment for the third phase, because this is... Okay. This is a one-shot also, and it happens at the end of the mission. So if you get hit even by one shot of this, you're gonna get stun locked and killed. But yeah,
Like hell it is.
so you have to dodge it. Yeah, this is
Over, Richard.
yes, it's almost over.
You can't chase after that.
I like the dialogue.
President?
It's amazing.
President? Mr. President? That's pointless, Mr. President.
Nothing is pointless. And the reason is because I'm the president of the great United States of America.
Mr. President?
Jody, I'm gonna step out into outer space. See you soon.
Step out in the outer space. Yep.
President?
And I mean, the whole game is like that. Like every dialogue is like that.
Best of luck.
So you can imagine, like, it's pretty funny to play it. Although the game is a little bit short. It's like maybe 6-8 hours to beat on the first playthrough. So yeah, this is the last mission in the game. And it's an auto-scroller for the most part. We're gonna ride this elevator and destroy the barriers that stop us from going further up. And we're gonna have to fight these guys that jump onto the elevator. You can also shoot these guys, but it's kind of pointless. Oh, I forgot about another barrier. So I usually just shoot them a few times to have like initial knockback from the machine guns, and then stomp to push them further away. Although if you get the stomp on the enemy, you jump back really hard, and if you did that like near the edge of the elevator, you can just fall down, and you're gonna have to either restart or wait for the elevator to come back to you, which is, well, not good. So now we're destroying these energy things to open up that gate. Wow, that guy tried to defend one of the transformators with his own life. Okay, now I need the weapon we've been using the whole game. And the final boss is again a giant spider tank thing. Well, right now it's a tank, but it's gonna be a spider relatively soon. I'm not gonna fight it fairly. I'm just gonna cheese it from behind this wall, because the tank does a lot of damage. And now it's a spider. So yeah, it's just better to stand here and, you know, shoot with the rockets. Okay. And a little bit more. Also, the music in this game is very fine. It does not fit the game at all, but it's a pretty fun music.
Never lose to you, Michael.
Mr. President? Hurry and destroy it.
Hurry and destroy it. And that's pretty much it. Although we don't stop the timer on the cutscene, we stop the timer after we save after the game, because the IGT shenanigans, like IGT works from moment you start the game to the moment you finish, to the moment you save at the at the end of the game. But yeah, I hope we have a little bit more time so we can watch this cutscene. I don't think I failed too much, so the estimate should be Should be fine.
I'm going in.
Impossible! Not even you can possibly stop a shooting star!
Jody, who am I? I'm the president.
He's the
I
president.
always make the impossible possible, and I'm gonna keep on doing so.
And now he's also a space surfer.
Michael? Richard, it was your methods that were flawed. Our love for America won't change.
I love this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Richard!
This is one eternal flame with your justice.
Mr.
Oh my
President,
God.
You've exceeded the critical point. There's no way out. Mr. President? Mr. President? Come on, Mr. President?
No problem. I'm coming home. Jody? Tomorrow's gonna be another busy day at the White House.
Alright, there's one more cutscene, but I'm gonna skip it. You can watch it when you finish the game yourself. So, and now time. Alright, 45 minutes.
Nice. Underestimate. Clap.
Clap! Yes.
Woo!
So yeah, that was Metal Wolf Chaos XD. We have a Discord server if you wanna join the speedrunning this game for some reason. It's an okay run. It's okay. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely recommend to play this game for yourself at least once. And yeah, maybe you want to speedrun it after. I don't know. Alright, that's it for me. Thank you for having me, and good luck to all the other runners.
Thank you so much for coming on Hive Mind and being fundraising for kids.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.